All right, there's a little story that goes along with this tune, and I'll tell you as we go along. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, back in January of this year, I found myself on a trip to Memphis, Tennessee. I narrowly escaped an ice storm at the PDX airport, and I was surprised to find myself stopped in traffic at Dallas-Fort Worth International, which was also experiencing an ice storm at the time. And while I was there, I had a little adventure trying to stay warm because Dallas-Fort Worth International is desperately and horribly unprepared for cold weather. So I sat down and I wrote this tune. Tragic news here at gate C23. All flights canceled out of DFW. So cold, they can't de-ice a wing. Next flight out, 11:51. Between you and I, it's about 12 hours. I am a refugee, sure enough I am. People around here starting to disappear. It's getting colder, so cold in here for me. Somebody please come see about me. I'm stranded here in gate C23. Get me out of this place. Woo. Now the Skylink here, get you all gates A through E. People, I've been down to every single one. I am the mayor of this ghost town, and I didn't even have to run. My constituents all agree, yes they do, this coffee ain't no good. But nobody around at 4 in the morning to help out the mayor just like they should. Somebody please come see about me. I'm the mayor of gate C23. Get me out of this place. Woo. Woo. Like I was telling you people, it was cold as cold could be inside Dallas-Fort Worth International. It was 17 degrees outside of Dallas-Fort Worth International, and I was wearing a suit very similar to this. 52 degrees in the airport all night long, sometimes a little bit colder, and I hadn't packed a jacket other than what I had. So I went from gate to gate doing what I do, just trying to stay warm, and I'm trying to find a nice spot to sit down or relax, maybe close my eyes for a second. And I was minding my own business, dressed in my suit, looking good. And I sat down, you know, and out of nowhere, a fine woman, she just walked on by. She said, "Sir, you know you're looking so fly." Out of my mouth came, "Well, thank you, miss, I appreciate you. That's very kind of you." In my head, I said, "Baby girl, you know why. You know me, I'm dressed to the nine. Fresh suit and a fine chapeau. Black chair and crocodile boots and a matching belt. All dressed up with nowhere to go. Somebody please come see about me. I'm the well-dressed icicle at gate C23. Get me out of this place. Woo. Woo, woo, woo. Woo. Just then I heard a B3 playing. Now, people, it was cold as cold could be, just like I was telling you. I was sitting there in in Concourse D, that's where I was, across from the world's most mediocre 7-Eleven with the coldest coffee that I've ever found in an airport any place. I was sipping on tepid coffee and sitting in a seat with my pen, writing this tune, and this little gal pulled up on one of those golf cart joints that they have in the bigger international airports that people carry. And she looked up at the screen and she noticed that there was some new flight information came up. She looked over at me. She said, "Sir, what are you doing here so early in the morning?" I said, "Well, I'm on my way to Memphis, Tennessee, and I got stuck here. Everybody started getting their flights canceled." And I looked at her. She said, "You know, it looks like there's some new flights to Memphis that are on the board here. Would you like to get on one of those?" And I said, "Well, yeah, I would definitely like to get there." And she said, "Are you on American Airlines?" And I said, "Yes." She says, "Well, what's your name?" And I said, my name is Chad Rupp." And I asked her name, and she said her name was Carla. Rescued me, yes she did. Carla, that woman set me free. Sure enough, gift of Carla. I'm talking to you, yeah. Carla, first class again. This is true. Carla, she got me on the good flight. Carla, first class again. If you're departing at gate C23, you sure enough ain't gonna be messing around with me. I got out of that place. That's how I escaped Dallas-Fort Worth International, ladies and gentlemen.